The Department of Homeland Security may reassign up to 2,000 more officers to handle a surge of immigrant families entering the U.S. illegally through Mexico. This potential shift of personnel follows President Trump's threat to shut down the border with Mexico. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez reports from El Paso.
We get watermelon, oranges, cilantro, cantaloupes, avocados.
At Junior's Farmers Market in Houston, the newly opened family-owned business gets more than half its produce from Mexico.
The borders were to close, I feel like it'd be a big impact on us.
Nearly half of all U.S. imported vegetables and 40% of the nation's imported fruit are grown in Mexico. A border shutdown could threaten more than $611 billion in yearly cross-border trade and impact nearly 5 million jobs nationwide.
Hundreds of millions of dollars of exports to Mexico are leaving this plant.
Jerry Pacheco, the president of the Border Industrial Association, took us to an industrial park in Santa Teresa, New Mexico, near El Paso, to see businesses that rely on cross-border trade.
You'd put a lot of people out of work. And that's Americans, not Mexicans.
Pacheco says the impact of a border shutdown would be devastating.
And not just here. The supply chains all the way back to the Midwest, our auto industry, our ag industry would be affected immediately.
So you were saying that it wouldn't just be a hit on the border, it would have a ripple effect.
It would have a nationwide and a global effect.
Border Patrol is on track for more than 100,000 apprehensions in March, the majority family units and unaccompanied minors.
And what that has effectively done is oversaturated the immigration system that was never designed to deal with this flow.
DHS has released thousands of asylum seekers into the U.S. Others have been sent to Mexico to await their court hearings. The Associated Press is reporting the White House is now considering appointing a so-called immigration czar to oversee immigration policies across multiple federal agencies. Manuel Bojorquez, CBS News, El Paso.
And the White House is yet to decide whether that czar position would be housed within Homeland Security or within the White House, which would not require Senate confirmation.